Hi, I'm Stacy. I'm a makeup artist and today I'll be showing you how to do a traditional Asian bridal look. On this particular look, I'm actually going to start the eye makeup first. I'm using the MAC Select Cover Up Concealer in NC43 and a 224 blending brush, and I'm taking this all the way over the eyelid. Next, I'm using a paint pot from MAC in a colour called Paisley. This just acts as a base for the eyeshadow. It makes the colours more intense and acts as an anchor as well, so it stops the eyeshadow from slipping and moving throughout the day. It's a really neutral colour, so you can use it with a lot of different colour eyeshadows. Next, I'm going to use a 217 blending brush just to really buff the edge away. Going to go back to my 239 eyeshadow brush, and I'm using a pure pigment from Illamasqua in a colour called Ore. I'm just going to press this all over the eyelid. Next, I'm going to use an eyeshadow from MAC with the same 239 brush again. I'm just layering these products on top of each other so they just build, in a colour called Woodwinked. I'm going to use a pigment from MAC in a colour called Blonde Gold just to highlight the centre of the eyelid and the inner corner of the eye. I'm just going to mark in the socket line with the eye open. Going back to my 217 brush now just to blend this through. Next, I'm going to use an eyeshadow colour called Ground Brown just to intensify and deepen the socket as well. It's really important to make sure that all the colours blend into each other in a really natural way so you can't see them. Next, I'm going to use the eyeshadow in a colour called Carbon, which is just a matte black, to make this even stronger still. So basically I've gone from light to medium to really dark with the black now. And I'm using the MAC 219 pencil blending brush just to really place the product in the corner of the eye. Next, I'm going to do the eyeliner in a colour from MAC called Black Track, which is just a black eyeliner, and I'm using a 210 eyeliner brush. The key to doing eyeliner is just to use really small strokes. Don't try and do it all in one line because it's highly unlikely that that will be successful. Okay, so now I've done the main part of the eyeliner, I'm just going to put the flick in. And the way that I like to do that is if you just follow the waterline inside the eye, and imagine that eye line was continuing up. That's like the easiest way to get the flick. Next, I'm just going to enhance Sandeep's brows. I'm using a MAC brow pencil in Spikes. It's kind of a universal pencil, it suits most black and Asian skin types. Next, I'm going to highlight the arch of the brow, and I'm using a product from MAC, which is a paint in a colour called Base Light. I like it because it's a cream, it's not too shimmery when it goes on. Sometimes powders can be a bit intense as highlights on black and Asian skin. And just to finish this off, I'm just going to use some brow gel from MAC in Clear just to set the hairs. Next, I'm just going to put some mascara on the lashes. I'm using a MAC Pro Lash in black. And now I'm going to use some Kajal pencil inside the eye. I'm using a sleek Kajal pencil in black. If you use a black eyeshadow over it and press this on top, it will kind of stop it from moving as quickly. So if you look up again for me. And now I'm just going to reconceal underneath the eye with a Select Cover Up in NC43. So if you look up again for me. Next, I'm going to apply some false lashes. So I've just run some glue along the base of the lash and I'm going to place these on. Now I'm going to do the lips on this look. I'm using a lip liner from MAC in a colour called Cherry, which is a really vibrant red. I'm actually colouring in the whole lip in with the pencil. I like to do this, especially if I'm going to use a gloss with no lipstick in between, just so that if the product does wear off, you have a really lovely stain underneath as opposed to just a really strange outline of lip liner around the mouth. I'm going to go over this red lip liner in a lip gloss from Illamasqua called Femme, which is like a deep pink, just to give it a slightly modern twist. Now I'm going to finish off the look or tie it all together. I'm doing the base and I'm using a Pro Longwear foundation from MAC in the colour NC42. This foundation is really good for bridal makeup in general, not only Asian bridal, because it's so long lasting, so you don't have to worry about the product moving throughout the day. And I'm using a 130 foundation brush, also from MAC, and just buffing slightly all over the face. Now I'm going to finish off the foundation. I'm using a 116 powder brush and a MAC blot powder loose in medium dark. I'm just going to press this all over the face. This will just take down the shine and it will also help the makeup last all day. I'm using a blusher from MAC in a colour called Mocha, which is like a soft pink, quite dusky. And that's how to create a traditional Asian bridal makeup look.